Hi friends, this is Manohar. Today I am going to explain about some of the key terminologies in project methodology. Here the key terminologies in the project methodology reasons we are seeing a different terminologies generally in the data science concepts. The first one what I am noting here, the deviations, or errors, it may be also called as errors or changes that is going to be happen and disturbing the existing behavior because of it some variables or some factors which is deviating our existing system. So this can be called as a deviations, errors or changes. I will call as a variance also, a variances. Here, let it be take one master data. I am taking some master database, some master data that belongs to the material of the finished good. Let it be FG. Let it be FG is a finished good, and I have stored in the master table, and I have stored the master table about this all the details of the finished product. Let it be the estimated product, estimated price. It can be denoted in the master data. Let it be a price is denoted, it indicated as 100 rupees is my estimated price of this finished good. That means if I want to manufacture my cost of goods manufacturer, my cost of goods manufacture, the we generally we call as estimated cost, or some of the standard costs in costing terminologies. This can be represented as a P and is stored as 100 rupees. Let it be this master data is already stored, and during the month end I have analyzed my report that the actual production cost has happened with the price is actual production cost is 120 rupees. Let it be is denoted by is equal to 120 rupees. Now the difference between what I have predicted, estimated, and what is happened actually, the variance between the difference between the estimated and actual, let it be take actual price minus predicted, that is 120 rupees minus 100 rupees, that leads to 20 rupees is the 20 rupees is the variance. I can easily find out this 20 rupees error or changes is impacting my production cost, that I can easily understood by simple math like this, comparing with the standard and actuals. These are the some of the deviations or changes you have to observe in your project methodologies or your project success things. Now let it be take the second one. What I am going to explain you is groups. Groups, these groups is nothing but I'm making some of the similar characters into a similar group or a single group. Let it be take a customers group. The grouping of the similar nature or the similar characteristics of the customer into a group one, customer group one, CJ1, and another characters of people is a customer group two, like this. I am making such a groups as per the characteristic of the customers or the behavior. Like that, in my production activities also, in the same example, I am manufacturing some finished product. So I am taking a finished good X, finished good Y. This is a finished good product, and let it be take a semi-finished SFGX, SFGY. These are the semi-finished group, and raw material, take a raw material group. So raw material X is a local product, and raw material Y is an import material of the raw material. Let it be. So I have divided here three groups of my materials in my production activity. These are the some of the examples how I am making a grouping of my data. This is the second one, groups. And let it be third one, let it be a third one, associations. Association is a association is a nothing but a correlation between, it is the sum of the correlation between the two variables. Let it be example, if any customer will purchase or any customer will buy a shoe, automatically we are going to promote socks of a particular company product. If any customers will buy a shoe, a particular brand, example Reebok, Nike, or some Adidas, any shoe, if we are selling means automatically we are promoting a cross-selling product of the particular company, another company of the socks, that leads to our beneficial products, that leads to our increase of margin and the sales turnover. This is how the relation between these shoe and the socks. This is consisting of these association rules. These are the association rules. And let it be a fourth one. I'm going to explain about the trend part, the trend part. This trend part is I can make my trend. Example, I will take here some sales trend in my product life cycle. Let it be in my product life cycle. I am taking the sales is a major important element in the product life cycle. Now I am plotting the graph here. So let it be take here. X-axis I have taken as some years. Let it be from it is started from the origin, and this is a y-axis. This is x-axis. And x-axis I have taken as the time sense, the time, and here I am taking the sales. Whenever if you launch the business, if you start any product in the market, which is introduced in the 2015 year, or which is introduced in the starting of the year, and let it be 2016, 2017, 2018, like this, the time series has been taken on x-axis. Let it be the introduction stage, the product at the starting of the origin, slowly increases, and it has been introduced in the 2015. This is called an introduction stage. Let it be the stage is introduction stage. Later it has been growth tremendously and reached the maximum point to 2018. Let me take it reaches the maximum point. So these 2017 to 18 I will call as a saturation, and the middle of this stage is called as some growth stage. The introduction stage, if you introduce the product in the market and the growth has been tremendously increased as a growth stage, and this is a maturity stage from a particular segment of 2017 to 18, and after 2018 my product slowly tends to decline. That means here the line of the sales trend has been increasing, introduced, growth happened, maturity, saturation point reached at the maximum peak level point. Let it be it is declining after 2018. This is called as a declining stage. This is a maturity stage, the saturation point. Like this, I am going to estimate my sales trend by using such a type of the analytics. This is happening in the trend lines or a trend elements. And let it be take the last one is the influence factors. Take the influence factors, the influencing factors I will take as what are the relationship between the factors which will affect your business. If you take a best example is the customer churn out, customer churning. That means what are the factors which is influencing to deviate your customers from your services. This is the best example on how what is the relation between the two variables. One variable will impact another variable that influencing our entire business process. Sometimes the project has been successful 90%, but 10% gap. This 10% will affect the entire 90% success criteria. This is also you have to check carefully. This is about what is the influencing factors, and you have to identify what is the gap of what is the customer is expecting and what is your services you are providing to your existing customers. If any gap is there, you can analyze this gap analysis to understood the influence factors. What are the factors which is influencing your business to lose your business? This is a major trends or terminologies what we are going to identify in the project methodologies before you start the project success criteria. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.